Welcome back to We the Champs. It's so good to see your faces. I know it's more than good to see our faces. We've been getting into some work. NBA playoffs just started, and that's what's right now. Guys, okay, we're about to get into the mix. But before we get into the mix, we got to do this call to action. Hit that hit that subscribe, and share it with all your friends and all your pets, the fly on the wall, all of them. But, real quick, shout out to my girl. I appreciate the hat for my birthday. New York Yankees, they doing the thing. Sitting at 10-6 right now.
New York.
Yes, sir. But I want to start off with Jalen for just a second. Not Jalen Roney, but Jalen Hurts getting that big, huge mega deal. That is the biggest NFL contract in NFL history.
Hey, now he gonna pay all the rent now.
Oh, you crazy.
Congratulations, Mr. Hurts.
Jalen Hurts signed a super deal, 5 years, $255 million max for $179 million guaranteed. And guys, like we said before, we don't talk about the contracts and just discuss how much money these guys are making. It's more specifically for the worth of the players to their team and the salary cap strategy. You know what I'm saying?
The salary cap strategy.
Salary cap strategy.
What's the salary cap strategy?
The salary cap strategy. The salary cap. So, as most of you guys know, or some of you don't, is that so according to the market value or of whatever the NFL or the NBA, you have a certain salary cap that you can play the players with from whatever deals the NFL is getting as a whole. So let's say, for instance, the salary cap is $100, and that is the limit that you can pay all the players on your roster for that so-and-so season. So, so you have to manage, you have to pay your stars this X amount of money. If you hit it big in the draft, hey, you got players for cheap that are Pro Bowl, All-Star level players. Hey, you're in the mix for that, and you don't have to pay them. Then when it comes time to pay them, you got to make some decisions. And I think Jalen Hurts is worth every penny of this deal. Granted, he had a really good team around him, but the efficiency he played and showed this season was par none. Ability to stay on the field, super. Leading this team and being a leader, that's one of the biggest things right there. Just straight up being a leader. Being a leader of men is just that's a huge task right there. Telling guys what to do, then executing on your side. And you don't even have to execute 100% of the time. But when you fail, when you don't get it done, when you give orders and whatnot, is taking your blame, taking it on the chin when you accountability.
Yeah. That was good. Hey, that was it right there, people.
Having accountability as a leader is a huge thing that I feel like a lot of guys might tend to lack. And I know Jalen Hurts for a fact. There's nothing but good words about his leadership, and big props to him. Now, Lamar, go ahead. You got any words? First off, you got any words for the Jalen Hurts deal? What are your takes on this?
Congratulations to Jalen Hurts. I actually have a good little bit to say, so I want you to finish before I address this. You good?
I'm done.
All right, so congratulations. I already did the applaud for Jalen Hurts, but let's address the elephant in the room. Mm-hmm. You just said his name, Lamar Jackson, right? Okay, all right. Let's break this thing down. So the whole this contract, this kills the racial people out there that think they want to pay Lamar because he's black. It's been out there. I don't know if y'all seen it, but that's the elephant in the room, right? But one thing that we are all making a huge mistake on with this Lamar Jackson controversy is we can't mix our emotions with business, right? This is straight business, okay? And one thing I definitely agree with is the Ravens should have gave Lamar that deal when he won his MVP. Like, MVP, all right, dude, here is your money. right? But they took the business decision to play out his rookie contract. Now, Jalen Hurts deserves every bit of this money. What makes more sense? You pay this man after the best career of his life, right? Mm-hmm. This guy went to the Super Bowl, outperformed Mahomes in the Super Bowl.
And look, another big thing, he's played three seasons without a significant injury.
He missed a couple days.
He missed 2 games due to a shoulder injury and came back striking.
Came right back. And I'm talking about, I think it was a dislocated shoulder or something?
No, it's just a bum shoulder, not dislocated.
Oh, okay. Well, he was right back in the mix, right? Right on time. Cruise to the Super Bowl, right? It makes sense for them to pay him. But the key word here is guaranteed. Now, we use that word loosely, Jay, but that's a big word. That's some big balls word, right? Anytime you go out, you're trying to get a car deal, they say, hey, we guarantee you 3 months off. Mm-hmm. They're going to give you 3 months off. People don't throw the word guarantee around, loosely, right? I mean,
that's firm. You got to stamp
we do,
that.
But business,
you got to stamp that.
Right. Lamar is asking for $250 plus guaranteed money, right? Let's forget all the injuries. Let's forget how he throws the ball. Let's not do all that, right? Only person, 2 people in the history of the NFL has been given that guaranteed notion at the quarterback position, if I'm not mistaken. These 2 people, ahead. Not even, is it Patrick Mahomes?
I'm not sure.
No, it's not Patrick Mahomes.
There's one we all know.
Is it Peyton Manning? No. Is it Tom Brady?
No.
It's mother bleeping Kirk Cousins and Deshaun Watson. Right? So, Lamar, that's 2 out of, 600 ever quarterbacks, bro, that you're asking for money. So I need you to take a step back, look at the situation, and just assess what you can really get out of all of that information. Plus with this Jalen Hurts signing, right? I just hope that people don't look at it like, hey, look, Jalen Hurts got his money. I need to take everything into context and really realize that this is business before pleasure. This is business before your feelings. This is business before your fucking favorite player, right? These guys are trying to run an organization and win some games. So just take that in context, yo. I like to bring that approach to this show, bro.
But I feel like going forward, this is good for Lamar. It's like, all right, bro, do you think you're worth Jalen Hurts? I mean, skill set aside, availability. Are you worth? Yeah, he does, but he has to be realistic with this. I mean, the biggest thing right here, like I said, the 3 years Jalen Hurts missed 2 games due to injury.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And who knows? He probably could have played those games, but they were like, okay, Jalen, we don't, you know what I'm saying? We don't need you to play these games. You take your rest. The Eagles team, they had that luxury. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And guess what Jalen Hurts did in those 3 years? Took giant leaps. Mm-hmm. I mean, giant leaps. I didn't even expect Hurts. No one expected Hurts to be.
Hey, bro.
All right, this guy here. I guess it's a Jalen thing.
I called it when he came out, when he came in for Carson Wentz. I said it. I'm like, Jalen Hurts is it.
That's it.
I just saw the innate ability, bro. It was there.
Well, he the point is he took leaps, and what we've seen for Lamar is we haven't seen any eye popping leaps. Now, I'll be honest, he throws the ball a little better, but it's unfortunate that the Ravens receivers aren't that good. Mm-hmm. It's unfortunate that they get hurt. It's unfortunate that Lamar has been getting hurt. So Lamar's had a couple of obstacles in the road, but he has to just find a way. Hey, bro, find a way. At the end of the day, we men. All this and that, blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, it's about the results. It's about we in the sports of recency bias. Whether you win or not, that's going to be the end question. So, Lamar, man, I'm rooting for you, bro. Then he's good. Play on your $32 million contract, right? If things don't go well, you're a free agent this year. If you play great, Atlanta, sign him. Atlanta, sign me up, right? He's a free agent next year, bro. Unrestricted. So, the future is bright for Lamar, man. Real talk. He's good. You good, bro.
All right, cool.
I'm good on that, yeah.
Okay.
Congrats to Jalen Hurts and those Eagles.
All
It's
right.
a lot of money.
Okay. Now one more thing. So this is pretty interesting. I heard this topic. So I think it's clear cut and safe to say at this moment, Jay,
Yeah.
that Bryce Young will be the number one pick. I feel like it bounced back and forth.
Oh.
Now it could be a little surprise here. It's bounced back and forth between the odds, but now like really looking at it and analyzing it, Bryce Young's the guy that you moved up for. So that leaves C.J. Stroud at number 2 to the Texans, and from what I'm hearing, the Texans aren't all the way sold on C.J. Stroud at the number 2 pick.
Mm-hmm.
And who did the Texans just hire? Who's the big guy?
DeMeco Ryan.
DeMeco Ryans. What is DeMeco Ryans' background?
Oh, that boy a defensive monster.
That man is a defensive dog.
Yeah.
All right. So who's in this? Who are arguably pound for pound the best prospects in this draft this year? It's 2 of them, 2 names.
Defensively or quarterbacks?
Just overall.
Bryce Young and...
No. It's not quarterbacks.
Oh, okay. Just player.
Yes.
Oh, probably Jordan Carter.
Jalen
Carter. And it's a lot of edge rushers
Will
out there.
Anderson.
Yeah.
All right.
A lot of rush. I don't know, man. I'm more sold on those DBs.
I know, but these 2, Jalen Carter, Will Anderson, are the 2 top prospects, rated prospects in the league. And they're both on the defensive side of the ball. They're pretty much plug-and-play guys, Pro Bowl level guys. So, and you look at the recent history of the hit rate between – look at all the top pass rushers that have gone in that position. You got Myles Garrett, Joey and Nick, freaking Aiden Hutchinson, Micah, you know what I'm saying? Like Jadeveon Clowney, even though I feel like he underperformed, but he was still a pretty good guy. Khalil Mack, Von Miller. You look at the top ranked pass rushers, bro. These guys are all dogs, bro. You know what I'm saying? They make Pro Bowls, get sacks, and then with the quarterback position, it's hit or hit. And you really look at the Texans right now. Who are they really salivating over? Jalen Carter, Will Anderson, or C.J. Stroud, a quarterback they're not completely sold on. You know, so that's interesting. That can really shake up the draft coming up right now. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's really interesting.
My thoughts is
because DeMeco Ryan, he doesn't have any pressure to win this year.
Nah, he don't.
He doesn't.
Well, he don't.
And you look at the guys, Caleb Williams and Luke May coming in the draft next year.
Well, if that's the case, if they decide not to take a QB, then we're gonna see a trade. Somebody's gonna take that number 2 spot, because why use that number 2 spot to draft Jalen Carter or
these are premier defensive players though.
Nah, but Jalen Carter's got this background to him. I believe
Jalen Carter's still.
I think he's gonna, but you would draft him 8th, 7th.
No, Jalen Carter is a top 5.
But he has a lot of off-field problems that actually drops his draft stock.
Then Will Anderson is your guy.
Will Anderson could be the guy, but you're the second pick, right?
Right.
So I think we're gonna see a trade. If that's what you think, or if you're speculating they want to draft a quarterback, that's what you're pretty much saying.
They don't take C.J. Stroud,
which I can agree with. I mean, focus on one side of the ball. Solve one side of the ball first. Don't bring in a defensive-minded coach and he stocks up on all the defense. I think they made a couple good signings too on that side of the ball. Then you draft this raw quarterback with nobody to really teach him anything on that side of the ball. So I can agree with that. But that means that I think someone's going to trade. Maybe the Colts trade him, and they send over, what's his name? Darius Leonard.
Mm-hmm.
Send over. Send over the what's the Colts? The 4th or the 3rd? 4th?
3rd. No, 4th. The Cardinals are the 3rd.
All right, so one of those teams, go ahead and swap picks, give up one of your best players, to get that quarterback, especially the Colts. Go get C.J. Stroud. Give up Darius Leonard. I mean, it's a lot, but it's a chance. If C.J. Bryce and AR. I guess I'll throw his name out there. I'm not the biggest AR guy, but he's the first one to reach for in the quarterback pool, right? If they are all gone and you still don't have who do they have at quarterback?
Oh, the Texans?
No, the Colts.
Draft. The Colts.
Because I'm telling the Colts to move
They still
up.
got Matty Ice, baby.
Nah, Matt's done. Matt's done. That guy from Texas is done. What was his name?
Texas.
Yes.
Sam Ellinger.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Come on, man. No, bro. No.
So that's it's
Go
like
get C.J. Stroud.
The Colts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go get C.J. Stroud. The Texans.
So pretty much, I'm saying if the Texans don't see their guy if it's not worth it to go for your guy at the number 2 pick, just take a top dog player. You know what I'm saying? Right. And then you bringing in that defensive mentality from DeMeco Ryans. I feel like that's a high probability.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's a win. I'm telling them to maximize this opportunity. Say, hey, who want this second round pick? We need like top 5 or top 8, right? C.J. Stroud up here. Hey, we just need like we need a 5 linebacker. Send us one of y'all defensive tackles
and a first round pick.
Yeah, this shit yours, right?
But so who's gonna want to move? Who would do that?